What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Cigars and Sips for those who appreciate the slow burn. First of all, I want to thank everybody who subscribed to the channel. We are less than 100 subscribers, but like I said, I'm not going to quit. I thank everybody for those who really love cigars. So I appreciate everybody who's taking part in the episodes. But today, this episode is going to be about answering one of the biggest questions every new cigar smoker asks. And that question is, what actually makes a cigar good? I know we've been covering these topics from the first episode to the previous episode, but I just want to get to the fundamentals right here in this episode so we can break it down, especially for those who are new and up and coming in this new cigar culture that we love so much. People always be asking me, what actually makes a good cigar good? Is it the price? Is it the brand, or is there something deeper than that? Honestly, the answer lies in three simple components. That is the wrapper, the binder, and the filler. Once you understand these, you'll never look at a cigar the same way again. So I also watch different cigar channels, different content from different people about cigars. So I haven't seen this one. This is my very own explanation of what I'm trying to put across here. I compare a cigar to the human body. I know, right? It sounds crazy, but I actually do. Hear me for a second, right? This is what I'm trying to put across. So the wrapper is like the skin, right? That's the first thing you notice, the skin. The binder is like the muscles. It holds everything together. The filler is like the heart and lungs. It's where the cigar gets its character, personality, and strength. So with that being said, if one part is poor in quality, the whole experience is compromised. It actually suffers. So that's really, just get that in your minds for a little bit. That's when we talk about cigars. I know people like to, there's the sizes, there's different things, but if you get that basic concept, when we talk about binders, fillers, and the wrapper, that's the basic of everything before we get to the other stuff. So if one part of the three components suffers, then, it's not a good cigar. It marks it down. So let's get into it a little bit more, right? So the wrapper is the outermost leaf that you see right there. I mean, if I was to zoom in, you can see the veins and everything because it's a tobacco leaf, right? So that's the wrapper right there. And although it only represents only a small percentage of the cigar's weight, many cigar enthusiasts believe it contributes as much as 50 to 70% of the flavor. A premium wrapper should be smooth, slightly oily, free from major veins, even in color. It should also be soft, but not fragile. Different wrappers create different experiences. A lighter wrapper often delivers cream, cedar, and subtle sweetness. Now, a darker wrapper, let me show y'all. Right, so a darker wrapper like this. Y'all see the contrast? A darker wrapper like this may produce chocolate, espresso, earth, pepper, or molasses notes. And I'm yet to smoke this Cigar Brasilia. Somebody recommended it when I went to the other cigar lounge. So when you're buying a cigar, don't just read the label and go with that. Look at the wrapper. It'll give you a big clue of what to expect from the cigar. And I also use that as a clue to let me know what's inside. All right, moving on. So the binder doesn't get a lot of attention because you hardly see it, right? But it's very important because it's the structural foundation of the cigar. Now, its job is to hold the filler together while allowing enough airflow for a smooth draw. A poor binder can cause uneven burns, tight draws, canoeing, and constant relights. Now, you may never taste the binder directly, but you'll definitely notice when it's not doing its job correctly. Inside a premium cigar, you'll usually find several different tobacco leaves blended together. Master blenders combine different leaves from different farms, regions, and fermentation levels to create balance. One leaf may contribute sweetness, another one spice, another adds earthiness, another contributes to body and strength. This is why blending cigars is so similar to blending fine wines or premium whiskeys. It's about harmony rather than one ingredient overpowering the rest. So at this point, we're going to talk about why construction equals quality. So what actually makes a premium cigar? It's not simply an expensive wrapper. It's the harmony between wrapper, binder, and filler. And when all three work together, you experience a consistent burn, an effortless draw, complex flavors that evolve throughout the smoke. A solid ash, shout outs to my man Brian. He loved him a solid ash and a satisfying finish. Now that right there is craftsmanship. So what does that tell us? The best cigars aren't just rolled, they're engineered. The next time you light up a cigar, don't just smoke it. Look at the wrapper. Appreciate the construction. Pay attention to how the flavors develop, because every premium cigar tells a story through its wrapper, binder, and filler. And understanding those three components is the first step to appreciating the craft. And if you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what cigar you'd like me to break down next, or anything to do with the cigar culture in general that you want me to talk about, where you want me to go, and all that good stuff. Until next time, remember, light your cigar slow, sip something worth remembering, and let the rest of the world wait a little longer. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.